All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back for another video, and another piece to the coaching carousel has fallen into place, and the Carolina Panthers have their new head coach a day after the Los Angeles Chargers hired Jim Harbaugh as their new head coach. The Carolina Panthers hire Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive coordinator Dave Canales as their new head coach. So he did a good job with Geno Smith in Seattle. He did a good job with Baker Mayfield this past season. You know, they got to the playoffs. Um, will he be able to fix Bryce Young? That's yet to be seen. I think that all depends on who he brings in as coordinator and stuff like that. But congratulations to the Carolina Panthers and their fans. Congratulations to Dave Canales, is the new head coach of the Carolina Panthers. He wasn't going to get a head coaching job anywhere else, and you weren't going to get a guy like Jim Harbaugh, like Mike Vrabel, like Bill Belichick. They weren't going to go to Carolina. Or Ben Johnson, you weren't going to get that kind of guy. Those guys won't get along with David Tepper. But congratulations to Dave Canales, leaving Tampa Bay, going to Carolina. It's going to be interesting to see what he does in this draft and what he does, who he hires as part of his staff. Is he going to bring some Buccaneers over? Is he going to bring some Buccaneers players over? And I think some players will come over with him to Carolina. I think you're going to see his defense is probably going to be a Tampa Bay-like defense, even though he's an offensive coordinator. I do think he's going to bring some defense guys over from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well as offense. You're probably going to see some Buccaneers wide receivers in Carolina for Bryce Young to throw to. So, out of the 8 teams that were looking for a head coach, 5 have now found their new head coach, and there's only 3 head coaching jobs remaining. The Washington Commanders, the Seattle Seahawks, and the Atlanta Falcons. I think the Washington Commanders are waiting for Ben Johnson. I think that's who they want as their guy to succeed Ron Rivera. I do think they should go with Eric Bieniemy, though. That guy deserves a head coaching job, and he was there as the offensive coordinator under Ron Rivera. And this guy deserves a head coaching job. I think they should go with Eric Bieniemy. But it's going to be interesting to see if Eric Bieniemy, and Mike Vrabel, where they go. I mean, there's only 3 coaching jobs left out there. I do, though, think Mike Vrabel will succeed Pete Carroll in Seattle. I do think that the Seattle Seahawks are going to hire Mike Vrabel as their head coach. But, it's going to be interesting to see what Dave Canales does now in Carolina, as they just hired Dan Morgan as their new GM last week. And he goes out and gets Tampa Bay offensive coordinator Dave Canales. So now the Titans are looking for an offensive coordinator. Or, I'm sorry, not the Titans. The Bengals, as they lost Brian Callahan to the Titans as their head coach. The Chargers, of course, Jim Harbaugh is going to bring in his staff. And now The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are also looking for a new offensive coordinator, as well as the Buffalo Bills. But I think Joe Brady is going to get that full-time job with Buffalo. But like I said, congratulations to Dave Canales and his family. He leaves Tampa Bay, going to Charlotte, North Carolina, to be the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. And once again, congratulations to the Carolina Panthers and their fans. He will succeed Frank Reich as the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. Canales broke into the league in 2010 as Seahawks wide receivers coach, where he spent 8 seasons and helped the team win a Super Bowl in the 2013 season. He spent 3 more seasons as the team's quarterbacks coach, working with Russell Wilson, and 2 as passing game coordinator before landing the job with the Buccaneers last year. Canales helped the Bucs reach the NFC divisional playoff with Baker Mayfield at the quarterback in his first and only season as an NFL offensive coordinator. So he's got a lot of work to do with Bryce Young, especially. It's going to be interesting to see who he brings in as his offensive coordinator. To develop Bryce Young. But I'd be afraid to take that Carolina Panthers job because, like Frank Reich, he took it at the beginning of the season, was fired halfway through the season. I think it's because he didn't get along with David Tepper, but I'd be afraid to take that job because if you don't turn it around in one season, you're going to get fired. And if the Panthers aren't in the playoffs next season, I think Dave Canales and the Carolina Panthers are in this process all over again next season. But it's not going to take 1 year for a new head coach, especially with a rookie quarterback. It's going to take 2, 3, 4 years. And David Tepper, he's just going to keep doing this and doing this and doing this, and you'll never win that way. I guarantee it. And it's showing. You hire a coach every year. The players got to get used to somebody new every year, a new system every year. It's not going to work. It's not. So 3 coaching jobs left. As soon as there's news on them, I will try and get it to you as quick as I can. Unless I'm working, then I'll have to wait until after work. But guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think of Dave Canales becoming the new head coach of the Carolina Panthers. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dom. Peace. Go Bills. And congratulations to Dave Canales. And congratulations to the Carolina Panthers and their fans. We'll see what he does with Bryce Young. And we'll see what he does as head coach of the Carolina Panthers. Go Bills.